Plaintiff Shannon Tucker was married to the defendant for 10 years, and during that time she claims he cheated on her twice. Shannon says both times the defendant's mistresses called and said they had no knowledge of Shannon, and she's suing her ex for wrongful garnishment. Defendant Shelby Tucker insists Shannon is the one who cheated on him, and he knows this because he found a love letter from the other man. Shelby denies owing Shannon.
Start with you.
Shelby Tucker was my husband. We were married for 10 years, together for 15. Not a great husband, but he's always been a great father, fabulous father. Unfortunately, he hasn't got to spend much time with his daughter the last month. He's not had a stable place to live, but they have great relationships still. They talk on the phone all the time. I just want him to get better so that he can have her in his life. You know, I know that they both need each other.
All right, so you're saying pretty much he's a good guy.
I'm saying he's a great father.
Yeah, okay. And what is bad about him?
The demise of our relationship was that he cheated on me 2 times. Both times when the girls called his cell phones, I answered the phone, and they didn't know who I was. I didn't know who they were. He referred to me as his baby mama. He was a very moody person. One time we were in Mexico. We'd gone with several couples and his sister and his brother-in-law. He got into an argument with his sister and ended up throwing a drink in her face. Hard to get along with sometimes. All right,
and when did you all divorce?
Our divorce was final in August of 2012.
Okay. Sir, you want to give me some background?
Well, she says I cheated on her twice. She cheated on me when I cut my left ring finger off while I was laid up at home.
Was that an accident?
It was an accident at work, yes. And I was snooping around the house looking for something that I, wanted to find, and I found it. So she cheated too. A love letter from her boyfriend at work. But
that's
why I was laid up.
You say that's not true at all?
That's not true.
Okay, this is the first time you've heard it?
No.
He's told you that before?
Yeah.
And what did you tell him?
I told him that I didn't.
And did he show you the letter?
No.
You ever show her the letter?
Yeah, we was eating Mexican food the night I showed her the letter.
I understand. You eat Mexican food when you showed her the letter?
I still taste the Mexican food I was eating that night, and that was in 2003.
You can still taste that Mexican
that's
food?
how bad it hurts me. Yeah.
So he's making this up?
Yes.
Something happened that night. There was a discussion about some type of letter. And you're going to act like, no, there was never even a discussion.
No, there was. I'm not saying that.
Huh?
There was a discussion.
About a love letter?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
and I told him that I didn't.
What was that discussion?
He said that he had found a letter and he wanted to know why I was cheating on him. And I told him that I didn't cheat on him, that he was making it up.
Okay, you didn't ask to see the letter?
He said that he didn't have a letter. He didn't have it any longer.
All right, what happened to the letter?
She's seen it.
Okay, and then what happened to it thereafter?
I don't know what happened to it.
She kept it or you? You don't know whether she kept it?
I threw it away. I threw it away that night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so you do know what happened to it?
Yeah,
you threw it away. I just said what happened. I just said what happened to the letter. I don't know what happened to the letter.
She's seen it though.
All right, go ahead, sir.
So after that, while I was laid up, I did develop a pill problem from losing my finger.
Pain pills?
Pain pills. I'm proud to say today I'm 44 weeks clean.
Good.
And I did it on my own, laid on my couch, and died every day for 2 weeks.
I really do sympathize with people who develop an addiction to pain pills when it starts out as legitimate. Really sympathize because it's almost unavoidable. If the pain continues and you got to continue taking medicine, then the doctor cuts you off. So, no, can't give you any more. Well, you know I'm addicted. Still can't give you any more. That's the law. So you have to go out on the street and buy it and get in trouble. Sorry to hear that about you. So you became addicted, and then how did you kick it? Because we need a lot of people to know how you kicked that drug prescription habit.
I woke up one day and said I would rather spend time with my daughter than spend time chasing pills. And then I became homeless, and now I don't get to see my daughter at all.
Okay. But didn't you go through some type of withdrawal?
I didn't take nothing for it. I laid on a couch for 2 weeks and said I don't want to take these pain pills.
You didn't go through any type of withdrawal?
Yeah, I threw up, I was sick, I sweat.
There you go. All right, so you just withstood the sickness, the throwing up, you just stuck it out.
Yep.
All right, let's get to the garnishment, but I did want to educate people on how you became sober, and so it sounds like you gutted it out for the couple of weeks.
And I'm glad for our daughter's sake and for his sake that he was able to do that.
Good. Let's get to the garnishment you're suing for.
Okay. In December of 2011, we amicably split. When Shelby left, he took one of our blank checks from our joint checking accounts. At the time that he was leaving, it was understood that, that was not to be taken. Mm-hmm. He had never used the checking account before, and when he did on rare occasions, it was something that we discussed together. He wrote a $1,000 check to the car company in question, and I didn't know anything about it until the bank called me and my account was negative.
It's before or after the divorce?
It was before the divorce.
That you found out?
That I found out was before, correct. Mm-hmm. I stopped payment with the bank, and then I got with Shelby and let him know that this was happening. He said that he would take care of it. I very naively thought that it was taken care of until my checks started getting garnished.
You never received a notice?
There was one notice, and I contacted Shelby about it, and he said that he had taken care of it. He had paid the $1,000 to the car company.
They never sent you another notice?
Never.
During the divorce hearing, did you mention this?
I did not, because I thought that this was all taken care of. I didn't realize that it was an issue.
Okay. Sir?
Well, it has been taken care of.
What year?
It was taken care of the 6 days after I wrote the check. I went, paid cash for it.
So in 2011,
yeah.
As you told her,
yes.
You still insist that it was taken care of?
Yes.
Have you ever shown her any evidence of that?
I can't even find the evidence for myself. I moved all my stuff, and she knows as well as I do.
So why do you think they're still trying to charge you for something you've taken care of?
Because they know I don't have the receipt, or I can't produce the receipt.
Did you talk with them?
Oh, I've talked to them.
And what do they say? They say you didn't?
The guy no longer works there.
The guy no longer works there is what they tell you.
3 times they've told me that.
Have you sued them in small claims?
No.
Okay, well, that's what you're going to have to do. Sue them, and you have to see whom the judge believes. I would be inclined to believe you. No, I wouldn't, because I wouldn't think they would go through all of that, garnish her check over $1,000. I'll grant you your judgment, $764. He agrees that he has been unable to prove that he has paid it, and I'm not convinced, sir, that you paid it either. Judgment for the plaintiff. Have a good day.
Thank you, Your Honor. Of him cheating, I wish that it wouldn't have happened, but it did. Oh, of me cheating, it never happened. It never happened. I really, truly do, Shelby. I want you to get better. I want you need Kirsten just as much as she needs you, and I want you guys to be able to have each other. So I hope that you can get things together.
One day I will.
And congratulations on being sober.
Thank you.